What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Y'all know I need y'all to like, comment, definitely share this video, man. It's coming from one of the fan members, you feel me? One of the supporters, subscribers, you know what I mean? But you know I call y'all fam, you feel me? He go by the name Dope Boy Fresh. I'm gonna abbreviate just a little bit for the video, but just keep up with me. The high life. We all strive for better. And some of us look at what others have and question how they got it and doubt ourselves or our own hustle. My grandmother told me at a young age, everything that glitters is not gold, and never be jealous of a person because you don't know what they did to get what they got. For one Baltimore man, Dope Boy Fresh, or DB for short, he had it all, everything a person could ever want. But let's take it from the beginning. DB is originally from Northeast Baltimore, the Alameda to be exact. He would eventually migrate over west to Park Heights area. QB, short for Queensbury, was DB's hood as a youngin'. He was reckless, doing whatever to get money and survive. But at age 21, DB life would change forever. A close homeboy would introduce him to scamming. Some call it cracking cards. In his earlier stages, it wasn't as many people doing it, and the money was plentiful, and DB would jump in head first. Around 2003, the name of the game was Get Money. In the beginning, it would start by getting an individual with an account and doing certain things to make money appear and get it off. The money was crazy, and some people DB looked out for, and some he just got lost and got out of there and told him charge it to the gang. Back then it was rare to run into another scammer getting money, so DB and his associates had a lot of respect for each other. The game was addictive, just like the streets. DB recalls staying up all day for 2-3 days sometimes, just running up a bag with 3 to 5 ATM cards on them at all times. Some with $1,800, some with up to $3,500. But DB would recruit people who wanted to get in the game. If things went good, he broke bread. But just like the streets, sometimes things went left. And if DB felt like you was trying him, he'd just keep the bread. Money wasn't an issue. DB was plugged in. He would even invest in the trappers on the block to double his profit. Things were real groovy. Money was coming so fast, DB really couldn't appreciate it. Taking trips out of state, and sometimes out of country, spending $8,000 to $15,000 at a time like it wasn't nothing. As a young man though. But just like the streets, getting money or success in any form comes with hate. DB had situations when certain business ventures didn't go as planned and people weren't paid. On a few different occasions, DB was even kidnapped, twice to be exact. Things were getting real. After 10 years of exploring the world, traveling, clubbing, getting money, and spending money, DB even escaped 2 near fatal situations. So he knew it was time to go legit. DB would start rapping around 2010, along with Beast the Bully from Latrobe Projects over east. Things were looking good. The music was moving in the city. DB even almost got a record deal with Rick Ross and Maybach Music. But all good things must come to an end. While in the nightclub, DB started noticing people were watching him. Being from the streets, he knew what Jack Boys looked like, but it wasn't that. It was the feds. But DB was at the clubs promoting music and hosting parties. He was linked to the Coke Boys, Chink Drugs, French Montana, and pretty much one foot in the industry. DB mother would give him a call one day and tell him the feds was actually looking for him. They called her. So he immediately got paranoid and wanted to leave the city. With all the Prada, jewelry, red bottoms, and money, he realized his freedom was more important. DB decided to fly south. He went on Craigslist to put a down payment on the house, but the whole time, the Craigslist ad was a scam. He sent half the money and thought he would pay the other half once he got down there. But the ad's creator went MIA. Things were getting worse by the day. D.B. the scammer got took off. He was really getting paranoid at this time and knew he needed money fast, and old habits die hard. DB would jump back into scamming just for one more run to get the money to leave. He went to the casino one night in Arundel Mills and won a lot of money side betting, over $1,800. And he was taught, you feel me, don't never gamble with the money you win, go get new money. As he was going to the ATM, he noticed people watching him. The feds were watching. In 2013, DB scamming would almost come to an end. He was followed from the casino to the Marriott Hotel downtown, then to his apartment on Emerson Avenue. At least 20 Secret Service agents jumped out with blickies. It was all over. DB and his homies used to joke and say they were Fed boys. You feel me? They was big time in the game. And it seemed like what he put out in the universe was actually coming true. The feds raided 2 spots, seized 2 houses, cars, money orders, and over $200K in cash. Over 48 people testified on DB. He was sentenced to 48 months in the feds and a year with the state. DB had it all, but regrets not getting it the right way. It was all taken. He has a message for the youth. He wants y'all to know, don't look at the rappers and social media posts. Look at yourself and your family and think of ways to better yourself and keep what you work hard for. Simply, it's not worth it. While locked up, DB studied a lot and now has his own business. He's a public health outreach consultant, and he hires felons to get them a second chance. He also has his own shoe line called God Stars. He knows he's blessed for having another chance and says everything that glitter is not gold. And if you could do it, if he can do it, you could do it. But yeah, man, it's a dope story. I appreciate bro for sharing, you feel me? Like, we ain't did one on those scammers yet. And you know, that was something that I actually wanted to look into at one point in my life. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie, because I seen people getting money and the money was coming fast, but I never jumped into it because I knew that was federal. But he just wants y'all to know that it is Fed time and it ain't worth it. And he an artist, so make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. You feel me? I drop his page or whatever. But you know, he rapping, he got his own business. He got a shoe line called God Stars. That's what it's called. So man, y'all show some love and check him out, you feel me? It take a lot for somebody to come from getting that kind of money to go legit. But he say he's still good, you know what I mean? And he just want the youth to pay attention to their surroundings and watch what they doing and get it the right way, man. It's a dope story. I appreciate bro for sharing. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Be sure to like. Definitely share this video, man. You feel me? I love y'all, fam. I'm out.